How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get going. Alright, how's it going, everyone? In the last episode, we made our way through the outer city. I actually forget what the name of that city is. I want to say Riverdale, but that might be a completely different fantasy world I'm thinking of. Rivington, got it. So yeah, we made our way through Rivington. We found a few things through here. We then made our way into Worms Rock. Saw a coronation and encountered Will's father. At which point, not Zariel, that's another character, Will's patron, whose name I am blanking on right now, she gave Will a choice, either break his pact and his father dies, or renew his pact and his father lives. We chose to have Will break his pact, so his father is slated for death unless we can stop it. So that is that. Another thing that I did is I took my characters and I had basically all of them that have the Illithid. They melded with the tadpole. The only one that I wasn't able to do was actually Asterion, which is a little bit unfortunate because having Asterion be able to fly and sneak and all that would be really cool. But yeah, he's the only one that was unable or unwilling to consume the parasite. Just so everyone is aware, unless they are like Asterion and they say no, absolutely not, you could just have them in your party, press square on the tadpole, press use, and then they will meld with the tadpole. So I now have myself, Shadowheart, Karlach, Gale, Will, and Lasagna, all half Illithids. So that is very useful, and no way, no how will that ever come back around and bite me in the ass. But here we are in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. We have a waypoint right there. What are you doing?
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Baldurian, is this one of the Blaze Pointer's infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Well, good luck. How long is that going to take? Pretend to push it. You're a flaming fish. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect? How long is that going to take?
I have no idea.
Very well. We also have a bunch of people in here. Hello, Steelwatch.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning Steel Watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Dismantling? That sounds like you were trying to kill her. Anyway, I think it thinks you're one of them, Karlach. Why? Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine? Where is Steelwatch Foundry? It thinks you're one of them, Karlach. Why is that?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
That's the same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
And where is the Steelwatch Foundry?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Very well, leave. Right.
Looking for who? About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Very well.
Yes.
What we got in here?
No,
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
What's going on here?
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
She's a typical fist. They never listen. It's not very responsible to take a kid to a tavern. I'm listening. Tell me what happened. She's a typical fist. They never listen.
I am listening. Now, if you'll both calm down, this lady can tell me why she's here.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Have you searched for her daughter? I'll help you find your daughter. Forget the fist. Tell me everything you know. This is infuriating. I'm leaving. Have you searched for your daughter?
Of course. I haven't stopped. I tore that tavern apart. The rooms, every nook and cranny I can think of. She's gone.
I'll help you find your daughter.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Oh, you must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaids, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Alright, now there's something weird going on with this one.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report...
Apparently not.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
What in the nine hells is going on? Oh, I did not mean to enter the prison. Well, since we're down here... What and who all is down here? What is this? I did not mean to come down here. We're going to leave.
Oi, I've been mugged. I'm here about my case.
We're dealing with an increased number of...
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Very well. That's a locked door or a red door. This is the kitchen. Very well. What do we got going on up in here, by the way? Talk to Gauntlet Devel in the... Okay. Elfsong Tavern. Murder target. Murder target. Murder target. Find the night song. Speak with Lorican. Speak with the bookseller. Alright, so I'm going to want to have Gale in my party for that. Investigate Cazador's Palace. Very well. Murder target. Murder target. The Blushing Mermaid. Murder target. And destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. Very well. Let's go ahead and head up here. I'm assuming Elf Song. See what all we can grab. I still want to push that guard.
Really won't feel it.
Nothing. Not all back.
Brace yourself.
Shame no one cares enough. Don't even think about it.
That felt great.
You're very welcome, sir.
What the hell was that?
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
A strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this? That's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up. Monk, I hit very fast. Are you sure you're up to it? Pay in gold. Or pay the gold, 15 gold. I hit very fast. Are you sure you're up to it?
It's not a flat fee. You pay per punch, mate. Faster you hit, faster I make coin. So, you having a go or not?
Sure. Flurry of blows. Why not?
Oi! Oi! No freebies! Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
Strange way to earn your keep. Do many people take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
No.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
That is very, very weird. Okay. What all do we got back here? Oh, it's a locked door.
Hey, smile. As a fever's
The Elfstone Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
Very well. Is that what this is? No.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'll bite. What's the laugh riot?
It's all about the Boffo Yocks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
All right, you're on. It's going to be better than it's got to be better than killing rats.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
Okay. Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bullet? You can't toss the bullet. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her. Willoughby the comedian, folks.
Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
You know why I hate vampires? They just suck. I tried sleeping with the Dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had reptile dysfunction. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromancy. Okay. Intimidation. What do you call the room full of people who don't applaud? Dead. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's try. I tried sleeping with a Dragonborn the other night. Because I don't want to do the vampire one because Astarion's here. And the zombie one just sounds stupid.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
The Dead 3, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. Mind Flayer's Durcard slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brain. Very well. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured. Or Intimidation. Clap or I'll rip out your spines. Let's try the Mind Flayer one.
What a stinker.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
Very well.
Why they're called
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to too well at the elf song.
I wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times.
Okay.
Were you always so sneaky? Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well.
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Have you gotten anything to trade? Tell me more about the murder. Yeah, let's do that one.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
You're optimistic. What makes you think it'll blow over?
The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Perhaps I can get a discount on the accommodation.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Fair point. Here's your money. 200 gold. Persuasion. You want 200 gold to sleep next to a murder scene. Really? Perception. Point out the tavern's obvious dirt and grime. That should get you a discount. Rogue deception. I'm with the guild. Technically, I'm not. But you'll be giving me the 9-figure discount. Let's try persuasion. We need an 18. Going to have a plus 12 to 15 with advantage. That's a 15 on the dice for a total of 29.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Very well. Outlander, for once, a warm meal. Karlak got inspired and gained 220 experience. Proper lodging, finally. Z got inspired and gained 220 experience. Very well. Can I go up here?
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
Devella's finished her report. You can let them pass.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Investigator Valeria told me to speak with the Constable Devella.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Very well.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Ooh, there's a ladder right here. Oh, hello. We just teleported to the roof? Okay. How do I get down? This right here.
What's that?
It's what? I see nothing. Rented rooms. Oh shit, this is our new camp, isn't it? Okay, okay. Getting Gale right here would definitely allow us to get everyone with Expeditious Retreat. Ooh, we got a opulent chest with 188 gold as well as a gold ingot. Very well. Alright. Hey, child, do you have anything to say about being, like, in here?
I brought my own paring knife. Now.
Nope. Alright. Can I light the fireplace? Nope. Nope. Do not want to end day. Alright. Still convinced that statue is some evil being. Alright. So I guess let's go in here.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Are you Devella? Valeria sent us. Z? Adventurer? Curiosity? I'm no one, just another adventurer. Why are you so angry? I'm lost. I'll leave you alone. No, we were sent to you.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about murder list you found. Was it an aspiring Bull cultist by any chance? There's more at stake than Stelman's murder now that Ball himself is involved. Well, good luck then. No, tell her about the murder target list thing.
Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Oh, what makes you think it's not, Saravok himself?
I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you will be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Can't you help me? What will you be doing in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive? I'll do my best. I've got better things to do. What about the victims on the list that are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
The flaming fist should protect everyone, not just the upper city folk.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Well, then in that case, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Very well. Let's go and get everyone in here, close the door. Now, what all do we have?
That's curious.
Discarded wine bottle. A strong paralytic poison. What's going on over here? We got a bloody signet ring. The garnet embedded in this tarnished ring has been lovingly polished. The band worn thin from use. I did not know that that was a thing that could happen.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewels.
Map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site, where the slain were arranged into grotesque tableau. Nothing in the cabinet. Very well. Note on Stellman's murder. Crime scene notes drafted by Devella Fountainhead. Deceased Duke Balin Stellman. Location private room upstairs of Elf Song Tavern. Cause of death suspected blood loss. Observations ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance. Likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on floor. Empty bottle recently drained of contents. Maybe poison. Motive? I don't know. Suspect ballistic ritual. But won't tell Valera that. Suspects? Who knows? Very well, and that seems to be everything in here. And there was another quest marker down below, right? Yes, two actually by the look of it. It was Rover, right? Yes.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
The rats are unimportant. Your name is on a list of murder targets. You need to hide. It would be my pleasure. I'm an adventurer, not an exterminator. Haven't I done this before? I would never kill an innocent animal. You're mistaken. We've never met. No, the rats are unimportant. Your name was on a list of murder targets.
No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Very well. I guess we're going downstairs for the rats.
Yes.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Oh god, that's a lot of rats. But they're also standing in wine. Asterion. Can you... Wait.
Got to keep fighting.
Shadowheart. You have arrows, right? Oh, you also have Alchemist Fire. Let's go ahead and throw an Alchemist Fire. Why not? Very well. That did not kill all of them.
On I go.
But it took care of a few.
Time to kill.
Asterion, you have no... what's it called? Throwables. Karlach. You should have a throwable, right? Yeah. You also have Alchemist Fire, which we can throw back here. Very well. have enough action to attack this? You do. Very well.
Let's have some carnage.
Astarion, we can go ahead and have you offhand attack this guy. Then offhand attack this one. And then just attack. That's not a living rat. I guess let's go ahead and have you back up. I did not mean to catch you on fire.
Easy these days.
Z. Can you throw any fire or anything of the sort? Smoke powder bomb, alchemist fire. I did not mean to. Throw. Let's try this right here. Very well. In turn. Polar Master. Very well. Now Astarion.
Make it hurt.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I should have thought of this before I threw all that fire. I now need to wait for the fire to go out. So let's go ahead and search these. An amethyst ring. Very well. Alright, beautiful. Now, we have a keepsake ring here. Dominate Beast. Created by a conglomerate of druids. One moonlit night. When all the stirring violins of insects, elms, and whispering winds consorted, and when wild beasts in need of taming prowled unseen. Very well, I guess let's go ahead and take that. What we got going on over here? We got some food supplies and clothing. Now, is there anything over here? Just a bunch of chairs. Got it.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Button. That opens up a hidden door. Got it. Judging by the look of this, there's also going to be a lot of wine in here. Yes. So I will go ahead and collect that now. Very well. And I could probably make it through that crack in the door. I don't want to really worry about that. Let's just go in through here. Got some more wine. And very well.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Got some Gith hostiles nearby. Okay.
Gith Yankee. Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every...
Okay, so we got some Gith up here. Got someone here in the middle. And some more up here. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and split off Z and Karlak. And have them fly up this way.
That should work. Does this
this count as adventuring?
Karlak.
Foxy.
Okay. I guess they don't care if they see us.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So I guess let's just go ahead and stand back here.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Secrecy above all.
And Shadowheart. Let's go ahead and have wow. Tongue. Catch up to brain. Let's go ahead and have you fly up here. And
unseen. Perfect.
Yeah.
Keep your blade close.
And Asterion.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
A cleric. I serve one far greater than any illithid. We are merely allies. Or, how did you know about that? Or the promise of defeating the Elder Brain. No, let's do the cleric option.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You should know the Emperor's not the only occupant in the prison. I'd give it to you freely if the Mind Flayer would let me. You could certainly die trying. No, you should know the Emperor's not the only occupant.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamar Zala Blakith!
Very well. Asterion, can you hide?
Into the shadows.
You can. And then sneak attack.
Come on then.
Okay, parried, but it still did 7 damage. Okay. And then let's go ahead and bite. And then Z. Let's go ahead and have you attack. If I could find the melee or sneak attack. This one. And then Karlak. Very well.
Let's have some fun.
And Asterion, that's all that you could do. Shadowheart. Can you fly up here? Yes, you can. Now, let's go ahead and have you attack the Gate Master. What does Astral Conduit mean? The affected entity can't move, take actions, bonus actions, or reactions while holding open the Astral Rift, but can summon an ally every other turn. Yeah, no. Get rid of it. Okay, that didn't work.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's go ahead and have you finish off this one. Thank you. And then Flurry of Blows, this one.
This is my happy
And Karlak,
place.
can you finish this one off?
Ooh, fun.
Doesn't look like it, but let's go ahead and do the pommel strike. Got her down to 19 hit points. Cast blindness on me. Let's go ahead and do psionic dominance.
For the queen!
Can you reach her? You can. Now, offhand attack. Okay. So in 2 turns, you've been able to do 24 damage. But you are frightened, and she is parrying, so could be worse. Dude reduced me. Did I hit? Did I miss? What happened? I hit very well. And you're not concentrating on reduce, so let's just do an unarmed strike. And I missed. Oh well.
Bye forever,
Alright,
pal.
Karlak.
Want another?
Go ahead and attack. Reckless attack.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. Go ahead and take out this one. And that'll be the end of your turn. And Asterion, you are still frightened, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and attack this one. Or am I frightened? No, I'm frightened. Conquered. If frightened, affected enemy takes 5 psychic damage when starting his turn within 10 feet of the spellcaster. But you're not concentrating on... Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Z, you are no longer small. Take care of this guy. Now, can you reach? You can. And let's go ahead and flurry of blows. What does seeking blood mean? No idea.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
And Karlak, can you fly over to this one? No. So let's go ahead and have you fly here. Shadowheart's going to be on her own for one more turn. Reckless attack. Still missed. And then Pommel Strike.
Got to concentrate.
Shadowheart, go ahead and attack this one. With that Divine Radiance. Don't react. And in theory, I do not need advantage on the attack. Whatever.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Of course he missed. Flurry of blows. Got her down to 21 hit points. Good. Which in theory, Karlach should be able to take care of pretty simply. Very well. And now fly up to this one. So that you can do your polearm pommel strike.
I'm ready.
And Shadowheart is suffering from blindness. That's unfortunate. Oh, but she still hit. Very nice. Sonic Backlash. Asterion, can you just jump up here? No. So, Cunning Ash and Dash, can you get up there? No. Let's go ahead and have you double dash. There we go. And then that should give you sneak attack.
You're mine.
Nice, 28 hit points, bringing her down to 8.
Still on my feet.
Z. Go ahead and fly up there and finish her off, would you please?
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Come on, Shadowheart.
There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
I'm ready.
Alright, Shadowheart. Before I do what I'm about to do, let me go ahead and come through here. If I do the healing aura, that would be a maximum of 40 hit points. That wouldn't max out Karlach, but it would get her pretty healthy. Let's go ahead and just pop that. And then let's do Beacon of Hope as well. There we go. With that, Karlach should get pretty close to full health.
Come on, let's go.
And let's go ahead and start looting. Boots of Psionic Movement. When a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals an additional 1d4 psychic damage. Githborn Flying Boots. Very well. And that was on the main lady with her Githyanki Greatsword. Alright, so that's everything looted. And the Emperor mentioned something about a statue, so I'm assuming he's talking about this.
What's that?
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Very well. We have Sword of the Emperor.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
So it looks like it automatically got equipped onto Karlach. It is going to deal 1d10 or 1d8 slashing damage. Shapeshifter Slayer. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells, and it is a +2 enchantment. And it is a longsword. Not a bad weapon. We're just... It's not really the build that Karlach is going for. And...
Trust no one.
Yeah, no one else, unless I could put it in Asterian's main hand.
What a charmer. Something over there.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Very well.
What's that?
Emperor's Wardrobe.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
It actually opens, but I don't get a fast enough chance to look at it. Cerebral Citadel Armor. Rare heavy armor. It is 18 armor class. The wearer cannot be frightened. Illithid Protection. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flare tadpole, they gain a +1 to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws, and disadvantage on stealth checks. Very well. And then Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws, and strength saving throws +1. Very well. What else do we got? Got some wine, which you don't seem to care about, Mr. Emperor. It's over here.
That's curious.
A butter fork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Interesting. Stelman's portrait.
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
Very well. Anything else of interest? Notes on Mind Flare Anatomy, Scroll of Dominate Person, Wooden Desk with a Quill. Seems to be everything over here.
That might be worth a look.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Very well. Empty brain jar. The limp body of a parasite is just visible in the container's murky depths.
An old container nice to find one to sustain you now.
Very well. Got a dog collar over here.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Scroll of Wall of Fire. A recipe for fiddlehead soup.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Very well. Burlap sack. Getting a rotten carrot. Alright, and this cellar right here seems to be leading us elsewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and loot this room and then head back upstairs. Alright, and here we are back upstairs. Let's go ahead and talk to the chef again.
Oi, we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
You need to forget killing rats. Someone's trying to kill you.
No. Here's the deal.
Yeah,
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Very well. Oh, and he also gives us 318 gold. Very well. Now, what is out here?
This.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone
We have another murder target down that way.
All's well that ends.
Let's go ahead and make our way there. We're looking for Cora.
I'm just saying, white wine
Maybe for play.
Over here?
Best not tell them I prefer a pink.
Cora.
At least white wine doesn't stain tongues.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Let's see. Cora, your life's in danger. A serial killer is after you. I would love a glass, Master Mitzel. I'm afraid I must decline, but I hope you enjoy your wine. No, Cora, your life is in danger. A serial killer is after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
No, a bit too far.
Dimension door, psionic backlash? Okay, he's gone. I'm going to go ahead and reload, because I also failed a medicine check. Alright, so we are back. I did manage to get the drop on this guy in my last load. Unfortunately, he broke Stunning Strike. And Stunning Strike is supposed to last until the end of the creature's next turn.
We should have a
Unless
store watching every Baldurian home.
I am mistaken about that.
I'm glad you asked.
Where is it?
Dishes. Okay.
Should be somewhere. It's not technically there. Class action. Possibly stun the target. That's all you're giving me.
Lovely day for it. These barrels aren't light. I'll tell you that.
Alright, so the way it works in the tabletop game, stun lasts until the end of the creature's next turn. For whatever reason, it didn't do that. So I have come back and I have had Z, Karlak, and Asterion all drink the Vigilance Potions. I also have Irresistible Dance and Dominate Person. So let's go ahead and see how this works.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Ah, Mrs. Hybrid.
Call me Cora.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
Hey, I actually got the medicine check, and it is poisoned. Rogue. Oh, poisoned wine. Now that's a classic.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
All right, so it's the same dialogue.
And I will peel it.
All right, so the people I wanted to go first actually get to go first. Very nice. So he only has 88 hit points. Oh, and it is Dolar. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. And the melee stunning strike only deals 8 to 13 damage, whereas the unarmed will do 12 to 23. So let's go ahead and try that. Even if we don't stun him, we should get a fair chunk of damage. But we missed. You know what? Let's try sneak attack. Nope. Let's do Look at the Far Realms to guarantee this critical. Alright. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion of speed. Yeah, because I still have both of my short rests. So let's go ahead and attack him again. And then stunning strike him again. Alright, so that got him down to 45 health.
Put him up.
Karlak, you are all the way over there.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let's go ahead and do Executioner. Bring him down to 18 health. And we got him killed. Very nice. And we got a update for the murders. Alright, well, I don't actually quite know what the resolution for that was, but let's go ahead and pommel strike this guy.
Go for
And
the
Asterion. Can you sneak attack? Nope. Apparently you can. I just couldn't choose it for some reason. And then offhand attack. Very well. Polar Master Opportunity attack. Doppelgangers. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take care of this one. And then that'll be it for Shadowheart. And Z. Let's go ahead and have you attack this guy. With sneak attack, of course. And then this one. Beautiful. And then just unarmed strike this one.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlak. That same one that Z finished up on. Beautiful. And then the only one remaining can get your polearm butt attack. Very nice.
The dance macabre.
Asterion. Sneak attack. 26 damage. And then offhand attack. 5 damage. Offhand attack. 5 damage. And Shadowheart, can you finish him off for me, please? Apparently not. Z can, though.
Don't be shy.
Alright, Dolar. What do you have on you, buddy? Handbag. Very well. Poison, potion of supreme healing, potion of invisibility, potion of sleep, potion of speed, acid vial, torn and bloody page.
Rest soon.
The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn bloody page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Yeah, cool. You can read that. A blood smear obscures the poe's final words.
Sicarius. Guess we know what to say to this tombstone purveyor.
Now we have Space Hunt Boots, which allows for the casting of Dimension Door. Very well. Scarlet Leather Armor. Dolar Amaris. When you land a critical hit with this weapon, it deals an additional 7 points of damage. And it is a +2. Very well. And just a +2 dagger. And then a grease bottle. This Cole has a promising candidate. Interim report. The Scared Dwarf is Scared Dwarf is a promising candidate for Unholy Assassin. Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target, and I, for one, will be observing it closely. Charles Cole. And then a tombstone shop key. Everything else appears to be stealables. And Karlak, what is in this pouch? Oh, Duke Stelman's hand, Father Lorgan's hand, Alexander's hand, and Frock's hand. Very well. So now with that being the case, wait, I just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, get Orin's Netherstone. Of course it's under here. Impress the tribunal. We have taken the serial killer Dolan's sick trophies, the hands of his victim. We can use these to access the Dreadlord's tribunal underneath Ganna Hollow's tombstone and find out how to enter the Temple of Baal or investigate the murders. We found a note in the killer Dolar's pocket instructing him to enter Ganna Hollow's tombstone with a passphrase. Seems a Baal's cult may be there. Very well. Alright, now what is in here? Roger Highberry!
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Oh, she gives us 946 gold.
I still can't believe what that horrid... I am so glad...
Oh, me...
And that's all you say. Got it. Hey, there's a chest over here that's not stealable. We have 60 gold and an onyx ring. Anything up here? There's a few things up here. Nothing I'm really too concerned about. Actually, you know what? Wooden chest. With 70 gold. We have some ingredients out here. Alright. We've got some letters over here. My thanks, Cora. A letter pinned on official Flaming Fist parchment. Thank you, Cora, for taking Molly under your wing. I wish there was another way that I could stay and look after her myself. But when the Fist calls, I have to answer. I'll be back before you know it, I'm sure. I've got Ephraim looking out for me after all. Yours vigilantly, Jackie. Tear-stained letter. A letter pinned on official Flaming Fist parchment. Tear stains lightly blot the ink. Dear Cora, I've tried to write this twice now, and I think it's best be plain. Jackie is dead. A drow and hobgoblins tore through our ranks, burnt Walkren's rest to ash. Whatever you tell Molly, just make sure she knows her daddy's the bravest man who ever lived. May Helm watch your hearth and home. Fist Ephraim. Well, that's just sad. Sad and uncalled for. Alright, moving on from that sad affair. Why are there things in homes that are not stealables? Like this belladonna, this thing for Featherfall, that thing for Featherfall.
Horrid man one.
It just doesn't make much sense to me. But hey, we killed Dolar and a bunch of whatchamacallums, doppelgangers.
Oh, stealing is the best way to get things for free.
Well, you don't want people to hear you say that.
Can you believe it? I thought this would be a civilized event.
Apparently not. Let's see. We got Frank down here, who we know has been murdered.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's steel watch? Well, I am
Can I
so
get there
glad
from
you asked
this
that.
way?
No.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the steel watch foundry at the West Docks.
Got it.
Do you know how hard it is to get those cabbages into? Wait. The stoic stance. Calming presence. You're one of those monastic types. You stay clear of my cabbages. You're sort of done enough damage as it is. My poor sweet vegetables. They deserved better.
Hold the phone. Can you say your line again, please, citizen? Bloody thieves, no. Look what they've done to my cabbages. Okay, next line. Because I think I read you say my cabbages, my cabbages. Is this an Avatar The Last Airbender reference? Because if so, that's hilarious.
It will roll for this.
All right. You know, even if I wasn't a monk main, even at a D&D table, that right there would have been worth it for the monk.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Very well. Barricade. Sure, attack it.
Right. Down the stairs and...
Apparently I can't.
Up the stairs.
Are you sure I can't game? Where's my melee attack? There it is. And then unarmed strike. And attack it again. Beautiful, and no one cares.
Maybe not.
Something over there.
Maybe not.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
All right, so we got some things going on over here. First of all, we have a bloodstained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and oh, this is just the murder list again. Franke, a bloodstained note. The scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't be, Pear Tree. Placing the Lordling's fire spitters through my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art in it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large. Ruin me. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out properly. Well, that's not disconcerting at all. I mean, I guess he is dead, so. Loose planks. We got Pear Tree's chest key. Very well. And then there's a hatch right here. I see that there should be a key. I just can't pick it up. Then have Z just unlock the... Yeah, unlock this. Need a 15. We're gonna have a 14, a 17. There's a 17 on the dice for a total of 33. Oh god, there is so much going on down here.
What's cooking?
Before we go figure out whatever the hell that is. What's in here? Okay, looks like we got a bunch of weapons and stuff that we can loot. I can come back for this later. What's in the chest? Got it. Now what is going on in here?
You were a little one once. You had a life worth living.
Is it just me, or is this courageous little Kimabeth? Human? This body is massive. It has a +1 longsword sticking out of it. Ooh, and the clown's severed arm.
Ugh.
Yagashura the Second. The effigy of Yagashura who burned his mortality. What use of this heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, Orin the Red. Is that what's burning in here? Apparently so. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and loot both of these rooms. And I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so I just finished looting this house right here. A couple of things of note. We did find a safe down there that gave us 2 more soul coins, as well as a short sword.
Right.
Plus 2 short sword.
Down the stairs.
Nothing too special, but
and
figured I should point it out.
upstairs.
Now, where else can we go? This was for Gale. That's going to be, by the look of it, in the library for Gale as well. So, what's down here? Who are you? Don't call me Runt!
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
Very well. Tells me nothing. He is brave.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, Goobuk, before I crush you.
I just want to look around. What's the harm? Rogue history. Look closer at the ring. Try to recall the symbol's meaning. Let's go ahead and try that. What's the worst that could happen? That's a 16 on the dice. Getting us a 19. We only needed a 7.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance.
Rogue deception. You don't recognize me. I'm Nine Fingers' right hand. She needs me immediately. Intimidation. I'm here to see Nine Fingers. Get out of my way or you'll lose more than your fingers. Persuasion. So I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass. She'll be very unhappy. Let's just go ahead and leave. Probably could force my way down that way, but not going to try at present. Let's see. Got a waypoint right there. Got another brain quake.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Very well.
Oh man! Whiz-bangs! Oh man! Whiz-bangs!
Better.
Weasley's Wizard Whizbangs? Is that what this is?
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, You there. What can I do for you?
Well, very well for the legal
You
jargon.
feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
Sure, why not?
This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you?
What else do you do for Lord Gortash?
What else? I don't know what you mean. We're purveyors of smoke powder. Anything that can be lit, flamed, or fired up. Smoke powder is a beautiful mistress. She will not be limited to one form, and she is quite malleable in the right hands. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash?
Deception. Gortash sent me to check on your latest order. Intimidation. Your latest order is late. Gortash is demanding to know why. Let's go ahead and try this deception one, because we'll get the highest bonus from that. Gortash sent me to check on your latest order. So we need a 15. We're going to have a 12 to 15 bonus. Alright, so as I was saying, we need a 15 and we have a 12 to 15 bonus. So let's go ahead and give this a try. That's a 9 on the dice, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, that's a 23.
I see. Then he must not have received my update. You may bring this message to him. Everything is right on schedule. The next batch will be dispatched within a 10-day. Exceptional quality, if I do say so myself. The Gondians will know it when they see it. I believe that concludes this purchase order. We very much appreciate Lord Gortash's continued honoring of our humble establishment with his custom.
Very well. So we received 3. Those look like smoke powder arrows. Which they are. Very well. Let's go ahead and get those over to Shadowheart. And can I do anything over here?
Employees only past this point. You want to buy something? Talk to Mr. Sonshall.
Well, very well. Any way for me to get on top of this building and inside?
In this village, and they'll be picking my teeth. Where's an apprentice when you need him?
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Doesn't look like it.
Good. All fingers intact.
Drow? Drow. A Loth sworn drow. Very well. Now what's going on over here?
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Steady.
Noodles.
In this village, and they'll be picking my teeth.
Little unfounders folks got it. Didn't see it happen, or thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
And Dorf.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
Okay, and Asterion, you have Speak with Dead, right? Yes, you do.
The corpse remains silent.
The corpse remains silent, eh? What about this one?
I was following a kitty.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Well, fine.
My teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an
An
apprentice?
entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys.
All right,
Gordash
moving
has
on.
got to be paying the mounting fees.
Let's go ahead and head up the stairs. Looks like we have a shop up here.
Carlac Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Let's go ahead and let them catch up uninterrupted.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlac, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Uh-huh. Isn't he handsome?
Absolutely. You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
All right, so what do you got? You got the dead shot. The number you need to roll a critical while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. The wielder doubles their proficiency bonus for rolling ranged attacks with this weapon, unless they have disadvantage. Okay, and it is a longbow. I'm pretty sure Asterion is the only one that could use the. I mean, Carlac can as well, but she's not really ever going to be ranged. But Asterion, there he is, could use that, and it'll be a great upgrade for him. All right, so we also have 2 arrows of dragon slaying, the flail of Aegis, elements of an APOC. Depending on what kind of damage this weapon does, it also inflicts acid condition, chilled condition, or burning condition. It is a +1 weapon enchantment with the level 3 transmutation spell, Elemental Age. I'm assuming that is what gives it its different elements. Give the flail and elemental Aegis, or give the flail of elemental Aegis a +1 bonus to attack rolls, and an additional 1d4 acid, cold, or fire damage to its strikes, depending on the elemental age embodied. The blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but has to stay on the spellcaster's person. Very well. And it, of course, has tenacity, concussive strike, weakening strike, so on and so forth. We have some more smoke power bombs, regular arrows. Yeah, I might go through and sell some stuff to grab the dragon slaying arrows and the dead shot. But I'll take care of that
Great to have
momentarily.
you back, Karlach.
Alright, Karlach, you got something to say?
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Very well. And it looks like we have another merchant.
You in need of protection, friend? Huh. What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Let's see what you got. Alright, so he has some lush burgundy dye. Armor of agility. Looks like it's a +2 medium armor that you get to add your full dexterity modifier to. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks. Very well. That could be very beneficial for Shadowheart. We got just regular +2 splint, +2 armors. Nothing else of major import.
The way I see it, you've got the folk who invest in quality armor. And you've got the corpses who try to play it cheap.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to camp real quick, grab a bunch of sellables, and then purchase some things. I'll be right back. Alright, so I am done with my purchases. I did end up buying that armor for Shadowheart.
Whatever it
And
takes.
it brings her AC to 26 when she is obscured and 25 when she's not. I also found this shield in my supply chest, which is a +1 shield. So, gives a +3 to armor class as opposed to +2, so that's very nice. We also did, in fact, purchase the dragon slaying arrows. So that's very nice. And then,
Trust no one.
on Astarion, he has the dead shot equipped. So that should be very good indeed. Let's see what else we got going on. That's Cazador. The Blushing Mermaid. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Blushing Mermaid. If I could find the right path. This city is kind of difficult to navigate, I'm not gonna lie.
Another one who can't take a bit of hard work. First one to give up before he got paid.
Oh, da. So many. Do you know what this city reminds me of? The city reminds me of Assassin's Creed. I believe it was Assassin's Creed City of Damascus.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Let's see what you got. Okay, you got potions and elixirs and camp supplies. Nothing that I'm really looking for. What I need is I need an alchemy store. That's what I need. Is this the mermaid up here? Oh God. What the hell just happened?
That's who I am.
Hot, hot, hot. I'm sorry. I can't see that. Incredible.
What the hell just happened?
Fire in the... Oh, my silk. What are the chances it's you? Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Our blood caused that explosion?
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen.
The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
Lead the way? Sigh, why not? I think not. Oh, why not?
Yes. That is, do follow me.
Inside we go, I guess. I was about to say it looked like a bomb went off in here, but I'm pretty sure that is exactly what happened.
That's curious. Let's get in and out.
Let's go ahead and take this hatch key. Or not.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move.
Talk your way out of the
carefully.
situation. Deception. I heard the thief's already been caught. Intimidation. Persuasion. Why is Karlach the one talking to her? Let's go ahead and do a persuasion. We need a 15. Oh, this is going to be an annoying, isn't it? Oh, that's a 16 on the dice. Very well. Very well.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
I should have just let the key stay there.
Stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
Trying to talk my way out of the situation. Persuasion. Nope. Intimidation. Deception. Let's go ahead and do that one again. This one should be easier. We have an 8 to 11. That's a natural 1. Do I have inspiration? I do. That's a 12. Success!
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Very well.
Fourth for me. City's going to shit.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruna.
Formula Gruna?
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruna is different. Believe me.
What will this formula do?
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruna will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
I don't believe you.
A potion that makes you explode. Seems a bit drastic.
Alright, hand it over.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Mysterious potion.
You might want to wash up first. Got a few souvenirs from the night.
1d4 slashing damage.
You smell like that
Interesting. Drink.
What's it?
Ah. I exploded again.
At least the ash can be repurposed. Some of it, at least.
Talk.
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible. I'm seeing stars.
This is no poison I recognize. Talk. What did you do to me?
You, my friend, have become something. Something I once thought beyond achievement. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark.
Is this going to kill me?
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your express permission.
Naturally, I always ask first. I'm civilized, unlike you.
There are other necks available for biting, of course, if you were so inclined.
That seems quite powerful, thank you. Can you revert it or you're mad? No, that seems quite powerful.
I assure you, the pleasure is entirely mine. This research will skyrocket House of Blodra back to the forefront of Drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
Sure.
You really are a fine collaborator.
Okay, what do we got? A Circlet of Hunting. You gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, and Guiding Bolt. Interesting. Boots of Arcane Bolstering. Each time the wearer dashes, they gain Arcane Charge for 2 turns. Risky Ring. You gain advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. Okay. Ring of Free Action. You ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained. Rare Clothing. High spell casting. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. Graceful Cloth. You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage of throwing attacks. No. What's this cloak? Thunderskin Cloak. Dazing Echo. When a creature with reverberation, we have no way to cause reverberation. And when the wearer deals thunder damage, they gain arcane acuity. Very well.
Until next time. A little more work on my notes.
We got 320 gold for that as well. So, is it a reaction?
Don't you worry about that, Freshy. Soon you'll have a handsome
No, is it just a thing that is always active? Unstable blood. Your blood is now highly flammable and will explode in the contact with fire. Good to know.
He's a big boy, supposedly. Not like I forced him down his neck.
Anything else?
Ah, my friend. If you've any more blood to spare, I'd be happy to exchange it for something of more use to you.
Not today.
Keep your distance.
Asterion, talk to her.
Ah, my friend. If you've any more... Certainly.
Very well.
Until next time.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Moving on. Wait, no, it was this way. That was the exit. I freaking exploded. Crazy lady made me explode. Oh well. Oh, drunk. A drunk paladin.
My eyes are watering.
Ah, the blushing mermaid. Very well.
Russian mermaid.
Let's go ahead and speak with people in here.
Will be followed.
You're going on a date? Are you joking?
The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate, you'd be late to your own funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port. All right?
Her eyes shine with concern and love, that of more than a friend.
The armies of the Absolute can attack at any moment, and you're worried about a date. Persuasion. This woman clearly loves you and is worried about you. You should listen to her. Rogue. What's life without a little danger? Go on your date. Have fun. Monk persuasion. Brief, fleeting relationships are simply ripples in the pond. Forgo your date. Your friend is more important. Stay out of it. Let's go ahead and do the monk persuasion. We need a 7. And as long as you don't get a 1, we will succeed. There's an 18 for a total of 29.
See? The slightly creepy eavesdropper agrees with me. I'll sweeten the deal. Come back tonight, and I'll give you the good hammock.
Bloody hells. You're like a stray with a bone. Fine, but only because it's you asking.
Very well. Can we talk to them again?
I have a date to get to.
I'll finish it in my own damn time.
I have a date to get to.
I'll finish.
Okay, fine. Nope, I did not.
This is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
No, not at all. I didn't even want to talk to you, but very well. Let's see. Barkeep.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it?
I'll follow the rules.
Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know. Anything else?
I'm here about the missing girl, Vanera, or Vanra.
Gods above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear?
Who pulled the knife on you?
That woman, Lara, Laura, whatever her bloody name is. She was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Bloody disturbing. Captain Grizzly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance. If you're here to complain that the booze tastes like piss, I know. And if...
Let's see your wares.
If you must.
Just a bunch of alcohol, kind of figured as much.
Enjoy the blood.
So fresh. If you had to choose the red one or the blonde one, which should I? Which would you choose?
What are you talking about? Blonde every time? Red, it's an easy choice? Neither. Red, it's an easy choice. Sure.
You're right. You're so right.
Bosun! A red ale, please.
figured it was gonna be something like that, but there's always the chance.
Unless the maid is on fire, shove off. Actually,
You know, Captain Grizzly, she glared at me once. Nearly pissed myself. It was amazing.
Very well.
Umberly's tits.
If you're here for the music, look elsewhere. It's like listening to a cat being flogged up here.
Captain Grizzlin, ability drain, dexterity. Why?
Hells. Why is everyone so loud? Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself?
I'm here about a missing girl. What services do you offer? Doesn't the captain need a ship? Why don't you tell me why you're so heavily armed? I count no less than 3 hidden blades. Let's do that one with the rogue.
Sharp-eyed, aren't you? But you missed a few. I may not sail the seas anymore, but that doesn't mean I'm not ready for trouble. So behave.
Very well. I'm here about a missing girl.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh?
No, she did not. If Laura's daughter isn't here, where is she? How do I know you're not lying? Rogue, you look you can handle yourself. Did a little knife cause that much trouble? Let's do that one.
Mate, I've boarded ships with less. And so has Laura. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done.
What are you suggesting? I'll talk to her, see if I can calm her down. Just pay Laura off. That usually works. A child is missing. I just want to get to the bottom of this. Let's do that one.
Gods. Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this. But I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently.
She'll give us 3,000 gold for killing her. That's insane. Rogue, double that and you've got a deal. I'll do it. I need to think about it. Absolutely not. I refuse to do your work, your dirty work. Let's do that one.
Oh, you're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well. Guess I'll just decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully.
Ethel? Definitely a hag, but is it Ethel? It is! Or is it Ethel's sister? Her name started with an A, right?
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
She's pregnant? Hold the phone. I let you go once already. Don't get in my way. The hells are you doing here? Ready yourself to attack. The hells are you doing here?
Marina ran off with the child I was promised. Because of you. So I had to find myself a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty.
You ate Vanra, you monster! What an awful way to die. Look at her stomach. That's so evil. Even I'm impressed. You ate Vanra, you monster!
Oh, Petal. She'll thank me for it. Venra sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make.
No, surrender the child immediately. Make me better offer. Fine, I'll leave. No, surrender the child immediately.
Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Of course we got red caps in here. Only level 4 though. The hell happened to you? Oh, you're just drunk. Are there any down here? Oh, this one. Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and have Karlach first rage. And then we'll have her do her Tiger's Bloodlust. Nope. Let's have her move here. I just stole something, didn't I? Alright, I just inadvertently stole something while trying to get up here, and it made everyone in here hostile. So I'm going to go ahead and load real quick. I will be right back. Alright, so we are back here. And I am not going to steal anything this time. I will go ahead and still rage. Then now come over here.
Knees high.
And now, let's go ahead and do our Tiger's Bloodlust on this guy. He's now bleeding. Very nice. And then attack him again. Very nice indeed.
The dance macabre.
Astarion. Let's go ahead and have you sneak attack this guy. 26 damage. And then offhand attack. 6. And offhand attack again. 15. Or down to 15.
Where do I go from
Very
here?
well. Now, we really can't. No, we should be able to get to this guy. Let's go ahead and sneak attack.
Think you can take me on?
Very well, took him down. Now let's go ahead and come over here and work on this one. of blows. Very nice.
Not now.
Shadowheart, can you finish this guy off for me?
Strike true.
Yes, you can. Thank you. And then just move your way over here. Psionic Backlash. Yeah.
You're sweeter than rum. What's the choice? Cut you. Make all the whole. Blood.
Alright, now Karlak, go ahead and take out... Let's go ahead and have you attack Jim. You are going to go ahead and do the Bloodlust on him.
No surrender.
So that you deal more damage. Reckless attack. Very well.
Shall we dance?
And Astarion. Let's go ahead and have you sneak attack this guy. And then offhand attack. You know what? How often can I bite? Short rest. Let's go ahead and bite again.
I wonder if this is worth the
And
cost.
Z. Sneak attack. Regular attack. You missed. So let's go ahead and do a flurry of blows. Very well. Shadowheart, go ahead and deal with this guy. And that will be it for now. Charm? Sure. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this guy. What does maimed do? Movement speed reduced to 0 and has disadvantage on dexterity saves. Very well. Let's go ahead and finish this one off with Shadowheart. Then have Shadowheart move over here. And we can unend Karlak's turn. Have Karlak move over here.
Let's spill some blood.
Astarion. Sneak attack on Bob.
Let's play.
And then offhand attack. Offhand attack.
Well, so much for peace.
And Z. We're gonna have you sneak attack that same one.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Then regular attack. Then let's go ahead and have you flurry of blows this last one. Very nice. Let's go ahead and I'm assuming that they're not going to die, but let's go ahead and just heal up this one. Reckless attack.
Again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
What were those monsters? If there is so much as a scratch on you, I'm going to ruin Grizzly.
Dad, breathe. I'm all right. And you, thank you for stopping those, whatever they were.
Yep.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What were they?
Dad.
Alright, now I need to find Auntie Ethel. Wonder if the main guy knows anything.
Bloody hells, that was some ruckus. I catch you fighting any more drunks, I'll toss you all outside. Even if they did deserve a clatter.
I didn't fight drunks, I fought redcaps. Yeah, I fought redcaps.
Redcap? One of them pointy-looking fuckers? You know, I thought I saw it...
Magic tickles your senses. Someone, or something, has tampered with his memory.
Sorry, mate. Only red near as my patrons' faces when they've had a few too many. Take it easy, yeah?
You need to leave. Captain Grizzly is a hag.
You saw her change too? I tried to gut her, but she dug her claws in me and...
His eyes glaze over as the spell takes effect. His memory lost.
Here, mate. I know the captain's a bit of a battle axe, but a hag. You're out of line.
Very well. Oak door. We used it. And we are now in the cellar. Hold the phone. Find Auntie Ethel. I should not be breaking these fire wine barrels, but I am. Can I attack this back wall? Negative. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Wine, gold, nope. Mug.
That's curious.
Hello there. Alright, let's go ahead and head on down here. A wooden chest. With gold and a silver chalice. And a door. Let's go ahead and unlock the door. Need a 15. We're gonna have a 14 to 17. That's a 5 on the die for a total of 22.
No doubt about it. This is where the hag must be.
Oh, hello. So these are masked fuckers again.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Let's go ahead and turn on non-lethal if I could find it. There it is.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh goody, this place is trapped to high heavens. Alright, do I have anything? Oh, it's only a DC 15. Very well. We're going to have a plus 14 to 17. That's a 9 on the dice for a total of 23. I'm used to those checks being so much higher. Let's go ahead and disarm the tripwire. That's a 5 on the dice for a total of 19. Only needed a 10.
Trap. Be cautious.
Got another trap right here. Need a 15. Gonna have a 14 to 17 bonus. That's a natural 20. For a total of 37 if everything went proper. Alright, so looking around this area, this is a little bit more than what I think we can finish in this episode. So with that being the case, I am going to end this here. But until next time when we complete looking in this underground hag's nest, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.